Friends, we are starting our brand new Math Module 7 for today's application problem. So we are on page 125. So we are on lesson 1 application problem in our new module, Module 7. Okay, so we're going to do the same steps that we always do for application problem. We're going to read, draw, and write. The problem for today says there are 24 penguins sliding on the ice. There are 18 whales splashing in the ocean. How many more penguins than whales are there? Okay, so there are a few important parts of this problem that I need to know. So I know that there are 24 penguins. I also know there are 18 whales. I'm going to box off my question where it says how many more penguins than whales are there? Now, this I know is a comparison problem, right? Because it's comparing how many more penguins there are. I'm going to underline this part. How many more penguins than whales are there? So I know that there are going to be more penguins than whales. So I have to compare to figure out how many more there are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my picture. Excuse me. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to represent my penguins. To represent my penguins, I'm just going to use little circles. So I know that there are 24 penguins. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Here are all my penguins that are sliding on the ice. Now I'm going to draw my 18 whales. To draw my whales, I'm just going to draw little squares to show the difference between the penguins and the whales. So I have 18 whales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to figure out how many more penguins than whales there are. So just like what we learned in the last module, right, we can pair our objects together to figure out how many there are. So I'm going to pair off to see that each penguin and whale has a partner to figure out how many more penguins there are than whales. So compare these together, these together, these together, these together, these together. I'm going to keep pairing them off until I find that there are not enough whales left to be paired off. Okay, so these I know is how many penguins and whales there are that are equal. But now I can see that there are more penguins than whales, right? There are no whales left, but there are more penguins. So I'm going to count to see how many more penguins there are than whales. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more whales. I can also check my work by doing a number sentence, right? I knew that there were 24 penguins and there are 18 whales, right? When I'm doing a comparison problem, right, I'm comparing to see how many more there are. So I know I had 24 and I also had 18. When I'm comparing them, right, I'm trying to figure out how many more there are. This missing part, I know this means I have to do subtraction, so I'm going to subtract. 24 minus 18, start in the ones place. 4 minus 8, I can't do that, so I'm going to borrow from the tens place, borrow a 10, bring this over, make this 14. 14 minus 8 gives me 6. 1 minus 1 is nothing, so I have 6 more whales. This matches my picture, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. So I know that there are 6 more penguins than whales. So on the back, on page 126, I'm going to write my statement that matches the story. So I'm going to write, there are 6 more whales. Oh, I'm sorry, not whales. There are 6 more penguins than whales. As I'm doing my comparison problem, I figured out how many more there were of the penguins than of the whales. And my answer was 6. Great job, friends.